With the Butt Kicker Gamer 2, what you see and what you hear is what you feel. Butt Kicker. The future is feeling.
Welcome back once again, race fans, here to the Turn 3 Racing Network. Tonight, the Beef Jerky Unlimited Rexing Companies Turn 5 Motorsports Tuesday Night Series fires things off for the All-Star event. That's right here at the Brickyard. We're in the Dallara IR18s, and yes, coming out of the booth, jumping in the car, I'm going to be out there mixing it up with these drivers on track, so we got some special treats coming at you here tonight from Indianapolis Motor Speedway. You're watching the Indy All-Star. Track temperature, 81 degrees. A good amount of grip out there. We had the opportunity to get out in our Relentless Wrestling Turn 3 Motorsports Dallara IR18 earlier, setting a quick time in a hot lap. So happy with the car out there tonight. Traffic going to be a big topic between myself and a lot of other drivers. We're going to see if we can't talk to some drivers during some of the heat racing going on here tonight. So as things getting ready to shift from hot laps into happy hour and into the qualifying sessions. Tell you what, let's get rid of that track information. Ready to set sail here tonight. How you doing? How you feeling? Out there in TV land, race fans, glad you could all join us here tonight. As always, David the King bringing you all the calls from trackside and on track here tonight. Going to be a little bit of a different broadcast for a lot of our normal viewers. You're going to see some heat racing action from the normal broadcasted vantage points, but you're also going to see, unfortunately, you're going to get this right along with me during heat racing, and we'll see how far we can make it in tonight's feature event. 20 laps, the feature here from Indianapolis Motorsports. Can I beat these drivers? Got some bets and some wagers along the line, some friendly bets and wagers along the line between myself and a handful of the drivers, so we'll see what happens. We'll see what takes place. Going to be one crazy night, I can assure you that. So as the music fades away, we're going to get ready to slowly move into the qualifying session and get ready to fire things off. Here from Indianapolis Motor Speedway. And you know, typical all-star events, you don't see them, really tracks this big, but we're not accustomed to seeing IndyCar all-star events either, so a little bit of a shake-up and a mix-up, a little different bag of tricks here, and that's what it's all about here with the Beef Jerky Unlimited Rexing Companies Tuesday Night Series, brought to you by the guys over at Worn Out Racers in the Turn 5 Motorsports stable. Multiple different cars all season long. We've had the open wheel tour modifieds, these Dallara IR18s, the late model machines, the 358 dirt modifieds, as well as the Pro 4 Stadium trucks. Last week we ran Bark River in those Pro 4 Stadium trucks. And if we remember, Sheldon Fittick was out front, kind of stepped on his own toes. Ended up giving up that top spot. We'll see where Fittick goes tonight. No points involved. All about fun here tonight in the All-Star event. And we're going to see if we can. I tell you what, getting a little antsy, a little lonely up here in the booth. As practice happy hour slowly coming to a close. Tell you what, let's see if we can't bother one of these guys. What do you say? Tell you what, we're going to see if we can do it. Let's see if we can't kind of mess with one of the drivers before tonight's heat laps begin. Sheldon, it's Dave. You got us?
Hey, Dave, what's up?
Not much. Figured I'd come mess with you a little bit since we have a little side wager here tonight. Come mess with you before you get out there for qualifying. Maybe mess you up a little bit. How's the car feeling? How you feeling about the run here as we get set to head into qualifying?
The car feels good when you're by yourself, but it is a challenge when you're behind other cars. So it's all going to be about getting the car down and getting a run and making some crazy moves on the straightaway so you can get by them before the entry to the corner.
So tonight's format, just to inform everybody out there joining us here tonight, we're going to have, I believe, at least 2 heat races, possibly 3. consisting of, I believe, what was it, 5 laps, and then tonight's feature event, 20 laps?
So it's 6 laps heats and 25 lap feature.
Well, see, there you go. See, I was wrong. See, good thing we bring people up here to talk to us because we have no idea.
Yeah, it made it. I did change. You were right on the feature, but I made a change to the end because I was like, I wanted to just add a few more laps. I thought 20 was a little bit short, so I did add a few laps to it right when we were starting. So
Okay, well, Sheldon, we do appreciate you taking a moment here to come talk to us. Qualifying already underway, so we won't hold you up. We'll let you get down to your pit box and climb aboard the machine, and, well, good luck.
thank you, sir. You too. Let's get after it.
All right, few little words there out of the driver behind the wheel of the 41 machine, Sheldon Fittick, getting set to jump behind the wheel and get ready to go. Qualifying here tonight, multiple drivers already out there on track putting in their qualifying times. Unfortunately here tonight, due to because I'm in the car here tonight, not really able to get a clear and accurate picture of qualifying and how everybody ran down in what times they are running at this point in time. So we're going to try to see if we can't get that to you 1.5 minutes off of the stopwatch here in qualifying. And we're going to throw a little something up on the screen so we can jump in the car. We do apologize, but here we go. Getting set. We're ready to set sail. We'll get some of this information moved up out of the way so we can see what we're doing around the track. Got to be able to keep track of those weight jackers. And I tell you what, we're going to go up here in the top right-hand screen for it. Hopefully that's going to be a good spot for everybody. And see, again, a little something different. A different aspect, not just for the viewers, but for me here tonight. It's going to be a little, well, we'll call it awkward, jumping in and out of the broadcast booth and back behind the wheel of this open wheel blower IR18. You're going to see we're going to come up through the gears, get as wide as we can here without stepping over and onto the track into third. Now switch over. Oh, and around we go. Oh, and that's going to, oh, this is going to hurt. And see, this right here, that run, that is exactly what you don't want. That's a prime example, what you don't want to do. So we're going to jump back on board here. And it looks, if you see up there in the right-hand corner, we have that weight checker on the positive side of things. So that definitely did not help us. We're going to have to make this a one-and-done qualifying attempt here with 3 minutes off the stopwatch. We're going to have to get on the go. Quit watching the stopwatch, and that's going to ruin it right there. We're just going to put it in the wall in this qualifying session. And see, that's what you get for trying to pay attention to too many things, trying to check on that weight checker, look at the time remaining. And, well, it's going to backfire on us here, so there it is. Just like that. Trouble already behind the wheel, so it looks like maybe in the broadcast booth for quite some time tonight. So a handful of drivers are laying down those qualifying times. So what do you say we go ahead and drop those to the left-hand side of your screen? There you can see Robert T. top of the speed charts. Quick time, 39.87 behind the wheel of his number 9, the 113 of Paul Dillon right there in second. How about the run by Todd Willis, Bender, Tommy D, rounding out the top 5. Big shout-out to Tommy D and the Phillips Connect crew walking the dog at Bristol this past week, and congratulations on everything done there at Bristol. Absolutely phenomenal job out of Tommy D and that entire Phillips Connect crew. So with just a handful of seconds remaining here in qualifying heat racing, will settle your starting lineup here tonight. And you know, for all the fans out there watching, yep, I crashed and wrecked twice in qualifying. Imagine that. See, that's why you don't just... That's why you should practice. I mean, let's be smart about it here. Jumping right out of the booth, right behind the wheel. No easy task, but we're not going to make no excuses. We're going to come from the back in heat racing. We're going to see if we can't find ourselves near the front when it's time to go. Green flag racing. Looks like heat race number 1 getting set and scheduled underway. 8 drivers to the grid. Gary Ragland going to take the top spot here in heat race number 1. So what do you say? Get a little closer to the track, head trackside as we get set. And whoa, looks like we've got some camera issues to worry about here tonight. And yeah, back behind is not a good look. Definitely not a good look. So, oh boy, yes, we are. Whoa. I tell you what, we're going to take just a moment here. Bear with us. We're going to get the splash art back up for just 1 second as we get set to fire things off here in heat race number 1. Got a little time on our hands. We're going to get these big stuff for you. Make sure you got some great vantage points from around the track here tonight. And there we go, all fixed up, ready to go, ready to roll here tonight from Indianapolis Motor Speedway, the Beef Jerky Unlimited Rexing Companies. Turn 5 Motorsports ND All-Star, ready to fire off with heat racing action. Gary Ragland taking the Evansville Cold Storage Full Award moments ago. He's going to qualify top of the speed charts. Robert D, actually the number 9 of Robert D. It's a little bit of an invert. Fast 4 going to invert to the back of the heat races here, so maybe not putting in that qualifying lap may work out to an advantage with a good starting position as drivers roll from the starting grid. Starting lineup, heat race number 1. Looks a little something like this. Gary Ragland going to start from that inside pole position. Tommy D right beside him in the 86 Jerky. IR 18 pack in row number 2, the 15 of Todd Willis, and the 9 of Robert D, Chad Ritzelman, and Sheldon Fiddick back in row number 3. Row number 4 here in heat race number 1, the 420 of James Schultz, the 010 of Steve Trotter. So that's going to do it for your starting lineup as drivers make their way down the back stretch. We're going to get ready to kick things off here with heat race. Heat race action, heat race number 1 set to fire off. 6 laps for each heat race. We're going to have 2 heat races here tonight. Get a quick little warm-up, let drivers shake down the cars one more time before we head into tonight's 25 lap feature event. The main event going to be, it's going to be a little bit of craziness, I can assure you that. Pace car in, we're ready to let them loose as drivers to the Geico restart zone. We're set to go. Green flag racing for the first time here tonight from Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Tommy D going to grab that top spot. Robert D already moving to second. Big move at the front of the field as they make their way 1 and 2. Drivers spanning out. Aero push going to be a big factor for these drivers tonight. Who's going to be able to navigate and deal with the air back in the pack? We're going to watch a handful of these drivers. Fiddick, Willis, Robert D all tucked into line with each other. A lot of aero here. Oh, Robert D up the racetrack. Almost into that outside wall. Smooth sailing so far, and there it is. Contact in the outside. Chad Sheldon to the line. That's going to put a slow to his roll. Broken right front on that 946. That's going to be as well. Then you see Robert E. back in that 6th position behind him. Steve Trotter going at it. 6th on the racetrack. Up front, Tommy D still shows the way across the line with 4 to go. He's time by. You see that snake being utilized down the backstretch. Drivers trying to break the draft and stay in the draft. They'll lead Bob their way down these long straightaways as we head off and turn the field back across the yard of bricks. Coming to the start and finish line. 3 to go. Race number 1, Tommy D, continues to show the way. Fastest lap of the race turns in last time around. 15 machine sitting in 3rd position to 15. 40.04 in race trim. So a good run here. Got a lot of draft. Big look to the outside now. Will he be able to complete the pass? Not going to have it. Finnick looking back to the bottom. A lot of air coming off the tail end now. We're going to take a look off of the tail end of the 86. Looking back at Sheldon Finnick. Gaining, looking to the outside. Defending that inside run is the 86 of Tommy D. And that's going to be the Thompson drivers are going to be trying to cover up that inside line with popsicle sticks on display. Tommy D will look at the start from the top spot, but he hit the 25-lap feature. He's in by walking away with the win here in heat race number 1. Big look to the outside once again. Just unable to move that pass. As we're now going to go on board with the man sitting in that 3rd position, Todd Willis. Unable to really get the run he needs as we're going to cross the line this time by right flag flies. Final lap as Tommy D takes right flag. Sheldon Finnick going to look to the outside. Outside is going for his battle. Top spot. Up for Graham Finnick, leaning to the outside, out of the outside wall. Great move off of turn 2 down the backstretch, all over the gearbox. Looking to the outside. Not going to make that abrupt move back to the outside. Looking for a little bit of a crossover here in turn number 3. Not going to happen. Finnick going to stay behind Tommy D. Big run off of 4. He's going to need it here. Coming to the yard of bricks to finish heat race number 1. What a way to kick things off here in the Indy All-Star. At the line, photo finish, but the heat win will go to the 86 of Tommy D. The checkered flag here in heat race number 1. Amazing job there on those top guys. Good battles through the mid-pack through this 8-car field, and that's going to do it. We're going to get set and ready to roll here for heat race number 2. So with heat race number 2 coming at you, we're going to jump out of the booth and run down the stairs, get ourselves into our car. You're going to have a vantage point from the seat of the cockpit. We'll see if we can survive these first 6 laps. What do you say? Not going to miss the grid,
right,
but
man,
we're going to be able to give it to you.
All right, man, line up on the inside row.
We put in plenty of fuel to finish the race.
Your road is closed.
Because it's just not where we're used to it, so we're going to put it back where we're used to looking. Try not to mess ourselves up at all here. So, heat race number 2, ready to roll here. As drivers roll off the starting grid. Front of the field here for heat race number 2. Jimbo in Gutman. Lead the way to the green flag back in row number 2. The 109 of Bender and the 113 of Paul Dillon. Tommy Cristiano and Sarge making up row number 3, and bringing up the rear where I belong. Inside of this 555. The man himself, Dave of the Cave. Dave, we're going to take the 7th spot. That sounds weird talking about myself in the 3rd person. I'm just going to say hi. Now on. All right, we've never had to talk our way through a race while broadcasting, so this is all going to be some fairly new territory. We're going to see how it goes. Big shout out to Beef Jerky Unlimited as well as RexingCompanies, helping with a few of the parts and pieces. Hopefully we don't cost the company too much money here tonight. Hopefully we get an offer in another ride, possibly in that 358 dirt modified. That's what we're used to. So we'll see how it goes here behind the wheel, but nonetheless, we're going to get set to kick off heat race number 2.
Get ready.
As the pace car going to dunk off right in front of us, we're going to get set and ready to roll to the restart zone.
All right, man. Pace car is in. Green flag, green flag.
Green flag flies. First time here in heat race number 2.
Solo.
Oh, and around we go. Contact, and we're rolling. We're rolling. More drivers going to have some trouble, so we're going to stay on the gas, trying to get around here.
Good job. The next car is the leader. The leader is hitting now.
Looks like we've got some people that get good. We're going to try to keep this triple as long as possible.
The leader is hitting now.
This time around, we're going to be in that 3rd position, so we're going to take a moment. Head on over here. What do you say we drop down some of these corners on the left-hand side? It messed up a little bit.
5 laps to go. You're in 3rd place.
5 minutes to go.
Gutman's going to take the top spot here as we cross the line with 4 laps remaining.
The car in C2 just hit the fastest lap. 41.084. All right, man. 2 to go. Car 31
Has taken the lead.
Sarge going to take that top spot away. New race leader here in heat race number 2. Sarge going to take the top spot and step away. Nothing with some issues as he's falling and fading.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is
9.4. White flag. 1 more lap to go.
for the final time down the front stretch. We go to the yard of Brick. Checkered ground. Racing action. You're from Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Don't go anywhere. Race fan free to bring this back down to get
There's the flag, man. It's over.
Take a brief commercial break.
Great job, driver.
Shouldn't be making any free time this time. Well, no, we're not. We were gonna, but iRacing decided no, you're not. So there it is. There you have it. First two heat races already in the bag, underway. And that's going to do it for heat racing action. We're going to set the grid for the 25-lap feature event. But first, we're going to head to a commercial break, then trackside for your national anthem. So don't go anywhere, race fans. We'll be right back.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light but so proudly railed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in out, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
In back trackside as we get ready to head to the starting grid, but first, let's give you some official business. You hear the music in the background, you know it's time to run down tonight's starting lineup for the Indy All-Star event with the Turn 5 Motorsports drivers. Starting inside row number 1 behind the wheel of that 86 Tommy D will bring the field to the green flag. Sarge will start just to his outside, and it looks like we're going to miss the start. We're going to miss the start and have to start from pit road, but we'll continue the starting lineup for you. Back in row number 2, Sheldon Fittick in the 003 of Gutman. Todd Willis in the 15 will start from 5th. We're going to miss our 6th place starting position and fall to the tail end of the field. Steve Trotter and Tommy Cristiano back in row 4. Row number 5 tonight from Indianapolis Motor Speedway, the 7 of Gary Ragland and the 109 of Bender. James Schultz and Paul Dillon back in row number 6. Row number 7 tonight for the All-Star event, the 9 of Robert D and the 45 of Jimbo. Chad Renselman, the 946 will finish out the 15-car field. We're going to start from pit road. We've got a long uphill battle ahead of us now, but with 25 laps, we'll see what we can do. We'll see if we can get out there. It's going to be tough to get up to speed and stay with these drivers.
All right, man. Lights are back on the pace car. We're not going green this time. We are not going green.
As we're going to go back one more lap around the track here under caution, so the music's going to fade away, and we're going to get ready and set to have drivers get going. Green flag racing here from Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Caution laps not counting, so the starting grid getting fixed up. Everybody working their way to their official starting positions. Looks like it'll be an 8-car invert for tonight's feature event. So your pole sitter, Tommy D, will start all the way back. It's going to be bigger than that. Tommy D going to drop all the way outside of the top 10 here. Big invert in the field. So missing the start, what that means, race fans out there in TV land, is we didn't get the machine to the starting grid in
All right,
time.
man. Lights are back on the pace car. We're not going green this time. We are not going green.
It looks like being scored officially off of the lead lap already. This is going to be a little interesting. No green flag lap turned in yet, but nonetheless is what it is. Driver's going to take that green flag, and we're going to roll off of pit road basically simultaneously. So it's going to be a big task for us to get up to speed, get going here, and catch up to the tail end of the field. We're going to need a little bit of help from a caution to try to run down and have an opportunity and a chance for a top spot. So we'll see how it goes. Field going to go around one more time, and we're going to get set to go green flag racing here from Indianapolis Motor Speedway. It looks like drivers are in the correct starting position, so it looks like we're going to get ready to go green flag racing this time by. Get the car ready to get fired up here and ready to go tonight. Go ahead and get everything sorted out and ready to go.
Alright, man. Light you back on the pace car. We're not going green this time. We are not going green.
Looks like field's still not in the correct starting position, so we're going to go around one more time here. And looks like no, we're going to get set to go.
Pace
Green
car's
flag
in.
racing. The pace car's in. We'll get the car fired up. We're going to get ready to go green flag racing this
Green
time.
flag,
by.
green flag.
Field going to come screaming by us. There they all go down into turn number one. We're going to work our way off of pit road, trying to get up to speed as quickly as possible.
Alright, man. Caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Catch the 45 car. Catch the 45 car.
So a fortunate sequence of events for me behind the wheel, but an unfortunate happening out there on the track. Looks like Tommy Cristiano going to get caught up and involved in this one. Early crash here as he goes green flag. Lap one, turn number two, trouble on the track.
Catch the 946 car. Pit road is now open. Pit road is closed. the 946 car.
Under caution for the first time here tonight at the Indianapolis All-Star event, brought to you by Beef Jerky Unlimited and RexingCompanies. The Turn 5 Motorsports drivers a little bit past the halfway point here in season number 2. A little bit different night
It's
here
the
tonight, broadcasting from
946
inside of the race car. Got the invite to come out and have some fun out on the track. Heat racing action already behind us. Heat race number 2, a little bit eventful for us in this 555 machine here tonight. The Relentless Wrestling Turn 3 Motorsports 555. A little bit of contact from some other drivers. Just for a little bit of a spin, we were able to walk away with 3rd in our heat race, but unfortunately missing the starting grid. Having to start from pit lane early. Caution going to get us back in the game. And back with a shot at it here.
All right, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
14. In IndyCar single file restart. Still quite a bit of a ways to go here tonight. We're going to go ahead and drop the graphics over there to the left-hand side of your screen. As you can already tell, under caution for the first time here tonight.
Catch the 946 car.
Map, getting ready to go. Trying to save a little bit of fuel here as caution laps do not count. The more fuel that we can save, the longer we're going to be able to stay out, and the better chance we have at trying to make some sort of strategy play a little bit later on during some of these cautions if we see multiple cautions here. So a lot to keep our eye on. We're going to get rid of that negative weight jack and get back up in the mix of where we should be.
Catch
for
the
this
45
aero push.
car.
Work our way back down through the gears.
Get ready. All right, man. Pace car is in. Green, green, green. Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high. Outside. You got a slow car up ahead. Go low. Stay low.
Big crash,
all right, man.
big
Caution is
trouble.
out. Caution is
Drivers
out. Line
everywhere.
up single
We're gonna
file.
be
Your road is
on
closed. Let the 45 car by. He had the position when the yellow flight
Big
came out.
crash
Past the
here.
9, past the,
Looks like
catch the
almost the
420
entire
car.
Your car has too much damage. We've got to fix it.
Catch the 946 car. Catch the 946 car.
Hear the wheel in the car vibrating, shaking here. We try to get in front of the track.
Pit road is now open.
We stayed out trying to push the limit here, trying to get back, waiting for pit road to open so we don't get pit road penalty. We'll see how it all shakes out for us. Got drivers closing in behind us.
Box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
And the beauty of iRacing Fast Fix, we're going to repair the car and we're going to jump
That's
right
it,
back
go.
out on track. We'll see where we shake out, where we line up here.
Line up single file. Pass the 420. Pass the, catch the 15 car.
Loose down here on the flat apron. Here at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. A little off track. A little focused team trying to get the
Pass the 420. Pass the.
Probably one of the biggest wrecks we've seen all season. A lot of cars driving involved in that.
Catch the 15 car. Catch the 15 car. Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye. Pass the 86. Pass the.
So a lot of moving parts here. The 25 lap feature event, a lot of drivers with issues, a lot of drivers in troubles. Got Cummings scoring just a little bit.
Catch the 15
out of
car.
sorts. Looks like Sarge
Pass
is going to
the
show
109,
the race
pass
to
the-
Connor Jimbo. Rounding out your top three.
Pass the 109. Pass the. Pass the 109. Pass the. Get ready. Pass the 109. Pass the. The pace car is in. Pass the 109. Pass the. Pass the 109. Pass the. Green, green, green. You got one inside. Good job, man. You're up to 5th. Still there. Next car is the leader. Stay high. There's the car on the low side. All clear, all clear. You got one inside. Clear low, clear low. Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Let the 003 car by. Catch the 003 car.
In caution, tail in the field, looks like Bender may have had
It's the
problems.
003
Bender going to
car.
have an issue and head to pit road. Chad Renselman going to get caught up and involved in this latest incident. And we have caution number 3.
Pass
Whoa,
the
whoa, whoa.
86. Pass the.
Woo! That was almost a new fire suit needed right there. Me and Tommy D almost collecting
Catch
each
the
other. I
003
should say
car.
I almost collected Tommy. Paying attention to. Oh my gosh!
Pass the 86. Pass the. Let the 003 car by. He had the position when the
We
yellow
got
flag
all
came
sorts
out.
of
Pass
stuff
the
going on here.
86. Pass the. Pit
Tommy
road is now open.
all over us, playing around, having some fun here under caution. driver in front of us going to have an issue and go spinning.
Let the
Back to the
003
outside. There's
car
the
by.
003.
He had
He'll
the
get
position when the
his
yellow
back.
flag
He's
came
going
out.
down the pit road.
Catch
Picks
the
up some
15
damage
car.
here. So, pretty eventful race, pretty eventful caution laps as well.
Catch the 15
And
car.
all I gotta say right now is, hey Sheldon, I've made it through turn 2. I've made it through turn 3. Well, I guess I didn't once, you know, but that's a different story. But hey, we're in front, so we're winning that bet. Looking to get some of that beef jerky sent my way. I'm telling you what, Sheldon, you better get on the gas.
Past the 86. Past the
gas on that thing. 2 are outside there. You can see them having a little bit of fun behind the wheel of that beef jerky unlimited 86 machine.
catch the 15
Let's
car.
see how close we can get to each other here.
Past the 86. Past the catch the 15 car. Past the 86. Past the 86. Past the past the 86, past the... Alright man, we're going green next time, bye.
A little bit of musical chairs going on out here. I like it. Having a little bit of fun. On the front of the field. Under caution. Tommy D in that 86.
Past the
featured
86, past the...
has been quick here tonight. One heat race, number 1. We'll see if Tommy D can't repeat the winning performances over the past weekend at Bristol Motor Speedway by that Phillips Connect Top Fuel Drag Team. Tommy bringing him to victory lane. A little different behind the wheel, but he's got some pace, he's got some speed. We'll see if he can't make his way to the top spot at some point here tonight. Some close games back there. So as if it isn't tough enough to talk our way through this thing, we gotta deal with the likes of Tommy D all over us, making us nervous, taking a look in that rear view mirror awfully close. But you know what? It's about racing. It's about having fun here tonight.
Get ready. The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag. Got one outside. Through 4. Stay low. Stay low. Still there? Hold the line. Still there? Hold the line. All clear, all clear. Got one outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. You're clear high, clear high. Just keep hitting your mark. Got one outside. All clear, outside. All clear, all clear. No one inside. All clear, all clear.
Your car has too much damage. We've got to fix it.
Inside.
Aye.
Clear low, clear low.
The car in P2 just set the fastest lap.
41.058.
Pit box in 10,
All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Oh, there's our 2 quick fixes, so we're not going to be able to come down here and
That's it. Go.
fix damage, so we're going to have to be awful close, awful careful for the rest of the race here tonight. A little bit of a shunt from the inside.
Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Let the 109 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Unfortunately, flanking a handful of drivers. So we do apologize.
It's the 109 car.
Steering box. Here we go. We'll go back green flag racing. For a lap or so. I do believe we are going to be listed off in the lead lap now back in 10th position, so 1 lap down here.
Pit road is now open.
It's the 109 car.
Working lap number 5 out of the 25 scheduled tonight's feature event.
It's the 109 car. Past the 109. Past the 41. Past the 003. Past the 010. Past the 420. Past the 15. It's the 31 car. It's the 9 car. All right, man. 20 to go. Go get him. All right, man. We're going green next time by. All right, man. Line up on the inside row. It's the 946 car. It's the 31 car. Let the 31 car by. It's the 31 car. Get ready. The pace car is in. Green, green, green. That car is a lap down. Got one inside. Still there, what's the line? Clear low, clear low. Got one outside. Stay low. Still there, what's the line? Stay low. Stay low. You're clear high, clear high. Outside. All clear, all clear. Got one outside. Still there. That was your fastest lap of the session. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. You're clear high, clear high. That was your fastest lap of the session.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is
1.2. Go high. Have a slow car on the bottom. Go high.
You just hit the fastest lap.
The leader just did a 41.44. Go high. Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Past the
That's going to do it
O-N.
for us. We're going to be done. We're going to be on to pit road, and, well, that's going to be it. unfortunately, looks like tonight for the 555 team going to come to a close. Trouble in front of us, Trotter into the outside wall with double A3 of Gutman going to get caught up involved, come down across the track. Doing broken right front, get collected in it, and that's going to be it. The 555 team here tonight, so unfortunately not going to walk away from the racetrack with the finish that we want, but hey, looks like we will finish in the top 10, so not too shabby, I guess. So as we find ourselves under caution, we're going to take a quick commercial break, get things set up and ready to go to run to the end of tonight's feature event here in the All-Star event. You're watching the Turn 5 Motorsports Beef Jerky Unlimited Rexing Companies Tuesday night series. Don't go anywhere, Rex fans. We'll be right back.
We got big time problems with that motor, buddy. Hey, just between you and me, the idea is to avoid the other cars. Congratulations! You just set the sport back 30 years with that move. That move will put you in the Hall of Shame. You keep doing stuff like that and we're going to lose our sponsor. Looks like that's it for us today. Now I know why you got canned by your old team. It's over. We can't fix that damage.
Looks like your car is toast. You'll need a tow back to pit lane. Press and hold your reset button and we'll come and get you.
relegated to pit road, and a handful still out there on track. The 31 of Sarge showing the way. Todd Willis is round out your top three. The 86 of Tommy D right there in fourth. James Schultz, Steve Trotter, and Sheldon Fittick to finish out the top seven. Robert D back in the 8th position, 1 lap down. Taking on the front stretch as Big News looking for the top spot here tonight in the Indy All-Star race. Turn 5 Motorsports Tuesday. The back. James Schultz going to have once again here tonight. So an eventful run for the Triple Fly crew here tonight. Early caution got us back in the mix. Trouble on the start of on the restart that ensued. One fast repair eaten up with that one. More trouble after some issues on track. Ate up that second fast repair, and then yet another wreck in front of us. Collected us and brought us bent lane. Car too damaged to even try to work on, as you see big issues here. Big issues from Tommy D. He's going to absolutely destroy the car. Coming to catch up to the back end of the pace car, so big trouble here. 11 laps to go. So first and foremost, I would like to give a personal shout out to Tommy D, to Sheldon Finnig, Robert Diaz, well, as well as everybody out there involved with the worn out racers, involved with the Turn 5 Motorsports Tuesday night series, extending their hand, letting us jump out of the booth, try to get out on track, mix things up with the drivers, rub elbows with the big boys, if you will. We had a great time out there tonight. The Relentless Wrestling Turn 3 Motorsports machine was absolutely lightning fast. Couldn't ask for a better machine. Worked well in traffic. As you can see, during that last run, we were able to really make some gains, even working our way through the traffic. Really picking up pace. Tires really holding on. It was a great car, handled well after a handful of laps. Unfortunately, just not going to bring home the finish with the crew and the guys that they should have gotten here tonight, or that I hoped for. So we do apologize for that, but a big thank you and tip of the cap to everybody involved in getting that 555 out on track here for the All-Star event with these Turn 5 Motorsports drivers. Don't get to get on track very often, so absolutely loved it. Enjoyed it thoroughly, I should say. But the attention is going to shift focus. It's no longer about what we can do behind the wheel. It's about which one of these drivers remaining behind the wheel are going to put it into victory lane. Who's going to walk away with the bragging rights from Indianapolis Motor Speedway, one of the most iconic, historic tracks around not just America, but around the globe. You can ask people about motorsports, and if you say Indianapolis 500, they know exactly what track, they know where it's at, they know a lot of history behind it. So who's going to walk away with the bragging rights? That's what it's going to be all about. $11 laps to figure things out. Sarge will bring the field to the green flag. Todd Willis back in second. Bender, Sheldon Fittick, and Tommy D. Robert D. going to round out the top 5. Tommy D. going to slot in 6 for the restart. Steve Trotter, James Schultz, both listed down and out of tonight's race. 7 and 8. from Indy here tonight. Gutman going to finish back in ninth. It looks like we'll fall to the 10th position. Paul Dillon, Tommy Cristiano, Gary Ragland, Jimbo, and Chad Rinselman round out the field here tonight. 6 cars to shoot it out for 10 laps when we cross the line this time around. Who's going to get it done, race fans? And I tell you what, 2 guys we had a little bit of a side bet with still out there on track. Sheldon Fiddick, Robert D is still running well. And I tell you what, I'm going to put the money on the 41. I want to see that 41, see if he can't get to victory lane. You can see him starting second car outside row. We'll see if Fiddick can get that RexingCompanies beef jerky on the limited 41 to
right,
victory lane. Pace car down and away. On the gas, wait for it. Away we go. Green flag flies. Oh, once again here from Indianapolis, Motor Speedway top 3 going to break away as Fiddick has a horrible start on the outside. He's going to drop all the way to the tail end. Running order a little askew. Can't get that fixed up before we drop it to the left-hand side of your screen. It looks like we're getting a thumbs up, so let's go ahead and drop. That time he's scoring. Oh, God! At the front of the field, Todd Willis with contact on the gearbox of the 31 of Sarge. 15 to the high side of the racetrack. Willis all the way. 3 wide at the front across the yard of bricks, and Willis will lead the lap. Bender going to go to the bottom and to the front of the field. Race leader out of 1. The 109 of Bender going to take Willis going to slide into second. Sarge going to position from the restart. Now sitting in that 4th spot, Sheldon Fiddick dropping 3 spots. He's going to go all the way back to 6th. The A-shot. Number 9 of Lumby going to fall into 5th. So Bomb Dude Hutton on podium finish here tonight. And we say Hutton on podium, but it's not about whether you can finish in the top 3. It's all about the race win here tonight. Big run down the front stretch, and here comes Tommy D looking to the inside. To the curb there, got the car a little loose. He'll lose all of that. They'll back to the 4th spot, but what a run on the front stretch. Tommy D looking for the race lead. Bender going to show the way halfway down the back stretch with 8 laps to go. 7 when we cross the line this time by. On the line, back to turn number 3. Go ahead down the back stretch once again. Bender showing the way. Todd Willis, Sarge, Tommy D, Robert D going to round out your top 5, and Sheldon Fiddick just holding on to the tail end of the 6-car pack. We're going to make something happen on the high side as Willis, and it looks like he's going to be able to make that work. He's going to be able to make that pass work for just a moment. Now the run off of back across the yard of break. 6 laps to go. 3 wide. Tommy D looking for the front. He's going to go from 4th to 1st. Halfway through, trouble on the outside. Big run by Bender. Todd Willis going to take the top spot back away. Staging of tonight's Indy All-Star for the Beef Jerky Unlimited RexingCompanies Turn 5 Motorsports Tuesday Night Series. Todd Willis take control of the lead. He's going to fall back to second. Tommy D with that huge run, but he's going to fall back to third now, picking up 1 spot. Down the front stretch, big run once again, not looking to the inside. This time 5 laps to go. Oh, in trouble, 1 driver outside wall, and that's going to be the 9. machine of Robert D. He's going to have a dust up with the outside wall, and that's going to separate the field. 3-car breakaway at the front. Tommy D's digging on the bottom of the racetrack through turn 3, now to turn 4. Slides up the racetrack just in front of Bender. Tommy D's going to take the position away, but the number 9 going to fight back on the bottom of the racetrack. 4 laps now remain. Tommy D looking to get back out front. Less than 4 laps remain, a little less than 8 miles of racing action left. Coming at you here tonight in the Indy All-Star event, brought to you by Turn 5 Motorsports in the Worn Out Racers stable, right here on iRacing.com. iRacing.com, the world's #1 racing simulator. If you want to, oh my gosh, they got it. How close was that? 3 laps remaining, flirting with disaster, and they were close to that pit wall. So here it is, race fans. Coming to 2 to go. This time by hot and heavy battle for the top spot. Tommy D, bottom of the racetrack, trying to fend off a Bender. Todd Willis right there, the 15 has led a handful of laps, and just like that, simply stakes on display. 2 to go. Here from Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Going to get to the bottom of the racetrack, slide up and grab that top spot. And once again, trouble into that. Trouble. Sheldon Finney going to have some trouble. Will crash out with just 2 to go. Back through 3, only 1 lap ahead of him. Tommy D looking for the white flag off of 4. By Bender. Will he be able to get there as well? Final
right, man.
here from
White flag at the
Indianapolis
line.
Motor Speedway. And Tommy D going to show the 2-car advantage for Tommy as he works his way to number 2. Looking for a big run down. 109 of Bender. He's going to follow suit. Follow the snake. Tommy opens the door. He's got to shut it off. Inside move, and Bender going to force his way to the bottom and take that top spot through turn 4 for the final time. Tommy, he's going to stay on the gearbox if he wants any shot. Down to the inside of the racetrack. Tommy digging on the outside, close racing, and Tommy D at the line. Whoa. What a finish. But my gosh, what a finish. We're going to get rid of the timing and scoring. We're going to go back and watch this checkered flag. My gosh. We're going to get it, we promise. Let's watch this thing unfold. Let's go to the start and finish line. Do we got that, guys? Tell me we got one. Watch how close this is coming to the line. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So close. We don't even have a difference on our timing and scoring, so we're going to have to rely on iRacing to officially determine who's going to walk away with the top spot. So as they sort things out, we're going to take just a brief moment, step
There you
away
go,
from
man.
the track
Good job,
before
driver.
we head to victory lane to try to pick up some words with our race winner here tonight. So don't go anywhere, race fans. We'll be right back. And welcome back, trackside race fans, at the conclusion of tonight's Indy All-Star Race, brought to you by Turn 5 Motorsports, Beef Jerky Unlimited, RexingCompanies Tuesday Night Series. What a run, what a night, what a finish, and we're going to dive right into it. Let's not waste any time. Let's see if we can't talk to the man that got the job done, walking into victory lane with one of the closest finishes. Tommy D, man, what a win.
That was awesome.
So, man, we're going to address a few things here. You walked away from Bristol this weekend with a ton of trophies. You're going to walk away midweek with a yet another trophy. You looking to add to the collection this weekend?
Oh, well, we race. Yeah, I mean, we're not racing the fuel car this weekend. I got, obviously, I do pull some weeds and, do some honeydews, but Friday night I'll be racing with the War guys, and Sunday night I'll be racing with the War guys. So hopefully we can put in some more wins. But man, what a fun race! What not non-points, fun race. Really sorry that you got wrecked out. I was, you talked all that smack. I really was hoping you'd come up there and race with us. You were fast in practice, and I was like, oh crap, he is fast. All right, let's see what he's got. And he just kind of got caught up and stuff. So I hate that for you. Had a lot of fun. I mean, shoot, Bender and who else was that there? Oh yeah, Bender and Todd Willis, man. I raced up front with them for a while. They were giving me everything I could handle. That was awesome.
Yeah, I mean, an absolute stellar race. Not just from guys that ended up at the front at the end of tonight's race, but there was a handful of guys that were fast and just kind of got caught up in things. And like you said, I talked a lot of smack. I was on my way back before that last one caught me up, but if, ands, or buts never really matter. It's where you end up at the end of the day, and unfortunately, some trouble for us, but we had fun, and that's what tonight's event was all about. But a little bit of bragging rights for you as well, walking away with the checkered flag.
Oh, I appreciate it. I like that you talk some crap. I mean, I think that's part of the fun of all of us hanging out. You got to be able to pitch each other some guff.
Yeah, every now and again, it's good to poke the bear as long as you're faster than the bear. And unfortunately, I wasn't quite as fast tonight.
Well, we don't know that. We never got a chance to see that. I mean, everybody was fast. It's a lot of this tonight was about because they draft so well. It's about timing your run, timing your momentum through the corner, and especially timing your momentum coming out of the second apex, and trying to get that run down the straight and make sure you can get up on the guy in the right part of the track. And that made it really fun. It was a little bit of chess game along with some driving. And I just had a blast. Thankful for you for streaming all our stuff. I can't wait to go see the stream from your car, at least through the heat races and stuff. And I was trying to mess with you a little bit on the under yellows just because I knew you were streaming out of your car. And we just appreciate what you do for us, and Beef Jerky Unlimited and Turn 5 Motorsports. Appreciate what Sheldon does. We only got 4 weeks left of this season, and then we'll have to re-up with you again and figure out our schedule with you and all that stuff. But man, what a season! We're just so blessed to have guys like you and Sheldon, and the guys that do show up and race. Just want to thank everybody with all my heart, and just keep out and having fun with this group.
Well, Tommy, we do appreciate the kind words. We're blessed to have you and the sponsors that we do have here that make things turn. As you said, Sheldon, does a lot in the background, so a big tip of the cap to him, you and everybody here with Worn Out Racers as well as Turn 5 Motorsports. Extending the hand, let me get out on track. Very cool opportunity, so we hope you and all the fans do enjoy some of the broadcasts from the seat here tonight. Got a little rough, a little intense, but it is what it is, and that's why we do what we do. But Tommy, again, congratulations on the All-Star win. Before we let you go, any shout-outs to anybody you may have forgotten or anything like that?
Nah, I mean, all the shout-outs are good. All the shout-outs are you and Sheldon, and I just make sure that you're paid and the server is paid for, and obviously split some of that with our new sponsor there, RexingCompanies, and I'd like to thank them. But Sheldon, man, he's the one that does, all the actual manual labor to make all this work. I'm just the idea guy and the money guy, and discuss ideas with Sheldon, and he loved this idea for this league, and I really love what this league's doing. It's really fun.
Absolutely. Well, Tommy, again, congratulations on the All-Star win, and we'll see if we can't catch up with you at the end of next week's race. It's back to points racing, so we'll see how you go next week. But until then, as always, stay safe and keep it fast.
Right on, man. See you next week.
All right, there you go. Final few words from Victory Lane here tonight behind the wheel of the Beef Jerky Unlimited 86 machine. Tommy D will take the top spot. What a race. What a night. And that's pretty much going to do it for us here from Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Producers hitting the button, so let's go ahead. You know the sounds. You know it's time to run down the unofficial race results for tonight's Indy All-Star event from Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Tommy D going to take the checkered flag with Bender right behind him. Todd Willis is going to come home in third. Sarge back in fourth. Robert D sliding home in fifth. Sheldon Finnick back in sixth. Finishing in seventh is James Schultz. Steve Trotter right behind him in eighth. I'm going to walk away with ninth tonight. Gutman back in 10th. Chad Rinselman going to finish in the 11th. 12th place tonight belongs to Paul Dillon. Gary Wrangling going to finish things off here tonight in 13th position. 14th belongs to Jim Bowe. 15th on track here tonight. And finishing out the field will be the 58 machine of Tommy Cristiano. What a night, what a race, what an event. Big shout out to RexingCompanies, PFL Logistics, JR Expedited Freight, as well as Evansville Cold Storage. As always, big time shout out to Tommy D and everybody back at the Beef Jerky Unlimited Company. Absolutely best beef jerky that you can get your hands on, hands down. If you're looking for some great jerky, you can check them all out at beefjerkyunlimited.com. They've got turkey jerky, chicken jerky. They've got pork jerky. They've got what you want. They've got what you need. You can type in Turn 5 in the discount code right at checkout. Receive a little bit off of your order. Don't wait. Grab it while it's hot. Speaking of hot, that nitromethane beef jerky, pretty hot and spicy itself, but we're going to see if we can get into a bag of that here shortly. But that's going to do it for us here tonight. We're going to cut off the lights and roll up the cords. But before we do, as always, if you haven't already, join us in that push to 3,000. Show these drivers some love and drop the thumbs up. Click subscribe. Smash that bell over there with the right-hand side. Get notified anytime we go live here on the Turn 3 Racing Network. Whether it's myself, David, Gabe, or anybody else back at the Turn 3 headquarters, we do appreciate each and every one of you. Each and every time you stop by, whether you're sliding in to say hey, or you are one of our dedicated fans, friends, family, or one of our many sponsors, we appreciate each and every one of you. Without you, there would be no us. So stay safe, stay loved, my friends, and until next time, we'll meet ya in Turn 3.